Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's weekly reading for the week of July 15th to the 21st. Your cards this week, Gemini: energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Focus energies this week, you have the Nine of Pentacles clarified with the Three of Wands, and we have the King of Swords coming in towards the end of the week. So Gemini, what I'm hearing right now is abundance overload. I really hope this resonates with a lot of you and not just a few, because I really feel like opportunities are becoming very fruitful, really coming into fruition for you this week. So recent past, Ace of Pentacles, I think some of you recently have had an opportunity come in and you've acted on it. And because you've acted on it, it has literally sort of sprouted and grown and, unfolded and, sort of had the seeds of abundance here for you. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it's an opportunity coming in. It could be a job offer. It could be an opportunity to, make more money in a different way. Either way, it's usually an opportunity of physical characteristics that has the potential to actually bring in financial resources for you. Now with aces, they are number one of each of the tarot suits, so they don't just sort of come in on a silver platter, even though there is kind of an element of divinity about aces. They do come in on the hand of the divine, in terms of there may have been, synchronistic circumstances that surround like the timing and why this opportunity presented itself to you. But being number one and being the seeds of just potential here, seeds of pure potential, an ace needs to be tended to. It's like a seed that needs to be watered in order for it to grow into an abundant, source of, fruition, to really kind of sprout and grow. So I think a lot of you, did actually take up on that opportunity, took that job, did the extra work, whatever was required to actually, grow these pentacles. And for those of you that did decide to take that, inspired action, even if it's, you really needed to sort of walk through to, somewhere that maybe have been outside your comfort zone, this is the week that you really start to see your ships come in. So really beautiful here. Focus energies. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified with the Three of Wands, which both are cards of abundance and calling in your successes. So in the Nine of Pentacles, we see this lady here tending to this bush of pentacles, which has grown into a source of abundance for her. It's literally like sprouting with the grapes that you can make the wine from. She wears the cloaks of silks and satins. She is, a very sort of abundant character. Also, the key with the Nine of Pentacles is that she is somebody who is independent and self-sufficient. So I feel like you've really taken this opportunity, you've put the work in by yourself, you haven't relied on anyone else. And now it's put you in a position where you're abundant in your own rights. You're not relying on others. You now have your own source of finances, your own source of money, your own financial independence. That's what I see that you've been moving towards. This opportunity is really growing quickly for you. Now, that clarified with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about somebody who has expanded, has broadened their horizon, has stepped through the portal, left their land, their comfort zone, and because of those sacrifices made, now, begins to see the successes coming in. They are on the horizon, they can be seen, and literally the ships are coming in, the crystals are coming towards you, and that's, a real indicator of your successes. It's somebody also who has that deep knowing and trust and faith that things are actually going to come into fruition, and they absolutely will be this week. So Gemini, yeah, it really is coming in. It's really a week of abundance for you. Now, towards the end of the week, we have the King of Swords coming in, which is no doubt is you. This is you feeling powerful, picking up your sword of power and being back into your, your sort of dominant energetic center, because I feel that, you now have that faith that, things are working for you. So you're stepping back into your power and, you're feeling comfortable. You have that kind of knowing. you can now see clearly, okay, I know what I need to do to manifest more abundance in my life. That's what the King of Swords energy is about this week for you. You know, you're stepping into your control center and you can see, okay, now I know what I need to do with clarity to keep on calling in more of this in my life. And also with the King of Swords, you know, towards the end of the week, there may be a process of letting go of some things that potentially have held you back from this in the past, or that you feel might be hindering the process. It's a good time to literally use that sword to cut free of those things this week. That's what I see you doing. And then from that place, you'll have a clear insight that you can call in more abundance energy through that place of power. So Gemini, that's what I have for you this week. It's short and sweet. It's all about abundance overload. It's all about, you know, starting to see the results of the hard work that you've already done when an opportunity was presented to you. And through that, you know, you're really coming into a much more powerful place in your life. So I really love that. So Gemini, I really hope that resonated for a few of you, because it's a very clear, straightforward reading. Just keeping in mind it is a general reading, so obviously it won't resonate for every Gemini out there. And we'll see you for another reading next week.